Kari, we're not supposed to be here.
I'm aware.
Kariyuki. What are you trying to do? You know this is nothing more than a training ship. We'd be lucky if we made it out of this system. We'll be caught in a second and the Commandant will be upset.
If we don't get caught, then we don't have to deal with it. And I don't need to make it out of the system. I just need to make it far enough to drop this ship and pick up a new one. Or find somewhere to lay low for a while. Or something.
Something. Great. You're right. With a master tactician like you, we'll never be caught. You'll be fine. God knows you've done this enough times. Maybe if I beg Vincent, I won't be decommissioned.
And you'll be fine too, as long as you listen to me. Now hurry up. I'm trying to make it off planet before we get caught.
Wait, what?
Ori? What's happening? We're slowing down.
The ship is out of fuel, Kari.
Sounds like something you could have told me before we left port.
You know, you're going to have to contact them. You know, you've had better plans than trying to escape the system in some rinky-dink trainer ship. Pilots don't travel the galaxy without the proper ship, or crew for that matter. This isn't something that we can take on by ourselves.
As if I haven't heard that before, Ori. Whatever, you said so yourself. The problem's with the ship. And maybe it's with some of my crew as well.
Be that as it may, just look at the Commandant and his crew. Do you know where he would be without them?
Probably far away from me.
What was that?
Nothing.
Exactly, he'd be nothing. Just naked in the empty void left in darkness. So you know what you'd be without a crew and me? You'd be naked in the void in silence. And that's if you were able to even get this ship off planet without me. You know what this hypothetical crew and I would be without you?
Nothing?
The hell we would! We would just be skilled, unemployment-worthy individuals. I, in particular, would probably be reassigned to someone less disaster-prone if I was lucky, but clearly I'm not because instead I'm stuck out in the void with you. So, let me open up a transmission. If we do it now, they can probably be here in less than a few moments.
Fine, whatever. I'll call them.
If you don't call him, you'll die. You are literally floating in a space with a dead ship, suffocating slowly, might I add. Is calling the Commandant and apologizing worse than that?
Well, if I die, I don't have to ask for help or apologize, so...
Kari!
Calm down. Just go ahead and flag down the Commandant ship.
Thank you for not allowing yourself to die. Flagging down Wanderer's Bane.
Such a try-hard name.
Connection made. Opening transition. You've got the butcher. What's your beef?
Oh, Andre, what a beautiful sight. So, keep this to yourself, but I may need a little bit of assistance.
May? Kariyuki, all your song has really cut down out on our air supply. Please, at least act like you don't have a finite amount of oxygen left. Cut the jokes and get to the point. Oi, Lil Kai, is that you? Well, your old man was livid when he found out you were gone.
I'm just Kari now, Andre. And are we talking eye-twitching livid or breaking his constant monotone livid? One is worse than the other.
He was on the comm long enough for me to see him pull a pack of cigs out. But now I reckon he's gone through about half the pack. I just recommend coming back home before he gets through the rest of it.
Ooh, smoking mad. Okay, to be expected. We might be able to deal with that. Well, Andre, the sooner the better would be great because I'm kind of trapped out here. Ship's out of fuel, oxygen's dwindling, so if you could help a girl out, I'd appreciate not slowly dying from suffocation.
Right. Just so Well, shit. Think you can hold on just a sec, Ka? Big boss on the other line.
Of course he is. Just when the situation was almost taken care of. Taking bets. Think he'll bother to pick us up before he starts his lecture, or leave me to suffocate a little?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with suffocate.
Damn, you picked mine. Well, let's see if I can dial up the charm.
What have you done?
Hey, Commandant. Just getting some last-minute practice in with the training ship. I just thought you wouldn't have the time to oversee it. Don't you have that big speech coming up?
Yes, I am painfully aware of that fact. One fact among many that you didn't seem to take into consideration properly before your little excursion. As usual. What made you think interrupting me during my preparations was at all appropriate? Excuse me, I'm probably assuming too much by supposing you did any thinking at all.
Okay, rude. I get that you're upset, but seeing that we're on a time crunch, perhaps we could continue this on your ship?
Kari, manners.
Maybe most considerate of all would be if you just died in a gutter somewhere. My investment in you is rivaled only by the resources it costs to keep you out of trouble, Kariyuki. So tell me, what was your purpose in coming here? Your true purpose.
Well, now that you ask, it's actually kind of a funny story. Not that you'd recognize the humor, but... Wait, why can't you ever expect me to die anyplace nice?